I've always craved the thrill of the unknown. I've navigated asteroid fields, walked barren moons, and witnessed stars on the verge of collapse. Yet none of it prepared me for what awaited in the Reval Belt. Uncharted planetary body detected. Eve, my ship's AI announced in her perpetually calm voice, breaking the silence. I was midway through a sip of synth whiskey when her words froze me. Coordinates? I asked, already feeling the tug of curiosity. A holographic map materialized on the console, highlighting a faint, blinking dot in a distant, forgotten corner of the cosmos. Let's take a look, I muttered, steering the Endeavour toward the unknown. From orbit, the planet unfolded like a masterpiece. Vibrant blues and greens swirled together, with shimmering purple pools nestled amidst lush vegetation. It was pristine, untouched, like a world carved from an ancient myth. The descent was smooth. Once I landed, I geared up, donning my exosuit and grabbing my multi-tool and my NR translator AI. The moment I stepped outside, I was struck by the air. It was breathable, tinged with a heady mix of floral sweetness and earthy musk. Towering bioluminescent plants surrounded me, their leaves casting an ethereal glow. The sight was mesmerizing, almost otherworldly. Then, I saw her. She stood near the edge of a violet-hued pond, her tall, striking figure illuminated by the soft luminescence of the vegetation. Her skin shimmered like polished sapphire, and her piercing pink eyes locked onto mine with fierce intensity. She was adorned in intricate metallic threads, delicately woven like a living tapestry. "Hello there," I called out, raising my hands in a universal gesture of peace. She tilted her head, her expression unreadable, and spoke in a melodious yet incomprehensible tongue. I slipped the translator into my ear and offered her a spare. "Try this," I said gently. She examined it curiously before placing it in her ear. "What manner of being are you?" she asked, her voice resonant with curiosity. "Human," I replied with a grin. "And you?" "I am Para," she said, her lips curving into a faint smile. "You are unusual. I have never seen one like you." I chuckled. "I could say the same about you. What is this place?" "It is our home," she replied simply. "We call it Ivany." It is quiet, hidden. Her gaze lingered on me, a mix of curiosity and something deeper. "You are attractive," she said bluntly. I blinked in surprise, then laughed. "Thanks. You're not so bad yourself." She stepped closer, her intensity unwavering. "Perhaps you would like to be my mate." Her directness caught me off guard. "That's a first," I stammered, trying for levity. "Usually there's dinner first." "Dinner?" she repeated, tilting her head in confusion. "You know, food. Something to eat." Understanding dawned in her expression. Yes. I shall provide for you." Without hesitation, she dove into the pond, her lithe form disappearing beneath the surface. Moments later, she resurfaced with a wriggling, iridescent fish-like creature. In swift practice movements, she gathered wood and lit a small fire. The aroma of roasting fish filled the air, rich and savory. "Impressive," I admitted, settling beside her. We shared the meal, and the taste was unlike anything I'd ever experienced, rich, complex, utterly unique. As the fire crackled, I told her about Earth, humanity, and the endless vastness I had traveled. She listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. When the meal was done, she stood and extended her hand. "Show me your vessel." I led her to the Endeavour. She traced the sleek lines of the ship with awe. "Your world must be filled with wonders," she murmured. "It has its moments," I replied with a grin. She turned to me, her expression serious. "I meant what I said earlier. I wish for you to be my mate." Her intensity left me speechless. Finally, I nodded, throwing caution to the wind. "All right, Para. Let's see where this goes." Her radiant smile lit up her face. Without another word, she led me back into the vibrant wilderness.